Hello everyone, welcome to the Exile Feed the Beast server. So today I had planned on making a fusion reactor, and actually I have right here with some fusion coils I'm still in the process of making. Titanium takes a while. I was going to do this week, make the fusion reactor, build it, show it off, but just found out that there, in the latest update of GregTech, it changes everything. So the fusion reactor we're going to make is not going to be good for very long. I'll still probably make it because I can reuse a lot of the parts, but got a lot of research I need to do. So instead of that, this week we're just going to have a quick tour of what I've done. Let me take you outside to the first stuff you'll recognize. This is our first little starting house here. It's gutted now with just a few vanilla chests. Um, this here is our motor, or not a motor, our receiver, or signal receiver, wireless receiver. Um, and this is our wireless transmitter. This gets the signal from our bore remotes and turns on the mining bore, which you've seen in previous episodes. I did a tutorial last time. Right now it's going. It's collecting a bunch of stuff. Actually, I can show you with my wireless access terminal. See the cobble going up? It's, we're getting plenty of materials as we just sit here. This is the storage tower. I haven't used the door in a very long time. I'm using Applied Energistics. Applied Energistics, if you haven't watched previous episodes, is a mod that helps you with everything. Organizing, it helps you with crafting, all sorts of stuff. Basic rundown is power goes into here from a blaze farm, which you can see in a previous episode. It's not the most efficient setup, I know, but it's what works until we get the fusion reactor going. Blaze rods are sent into all these generators. Generators pump power where it needs to go. So here is our controller. These are all the units we have on our applied energistic system at the moment. It takes about 156 to 146 units per tick. Units are a special amount of energy. You can look that up if you want. It converts somewhere around like 2 EU for every unit or something like that, or maybe it's half an EU. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a lot of energy. It's a big system. Most of it is because of the brain. Let me show you the brain. This is our crafting tower, or our working tower, I should say. The inside starts on the first floor. Whoa, what's this mess? So we've got quite a few things. This is a multi-block, multi-tank that just fills up with water. I use this for crafting just water cells, basically. Water cells. These are encoded patterns. Another applied energistic thing. Let's just go to the top. Go to the brain. This is the brain. This thing holds all the crafting recipes that I need, and it's also where I put new crafting recipes. See all those? Those are things that I can craft just by pushing a button. Got 14 pages worth. Tons of stuff. Fusion reactors in there. You can craft a fusion reactor just by pushing a button. It's pretty insane. Some more stuff. Went over to last username's house, and I copied a lot of his patterns, so they're not in any particular order. And there's some things I've never crafted, like the liquid crafter. Excuse me. So, yeah, so this is the brain. It tells me how to craft everything I want to do. Basically, what I can do is take my wireless access terminal, or I can go to a regular access terminal, click on it. It'll show me all the things I have in my system at the moment. And if you scroll down to where you, like it's separated by how many I have, so I've only got 5 10 kilovolt water or wire. Go down to where I have 1 and 0 of things. Now I have 0 of these. I can just craft them just by clicking it. So like, let's say I want 1 block of wool. I click it. I can change the number I want. I can make a whole ton, or I can make just 1. So let's say I want 1 wool. I can search for wool. There it is. It's already crafted it. So that's how that works. I've got a checklist here. Now I've got to change it because fusion reactor is not what I need anymore. Reactor chamber is going to be completely different. So yeah. So here's the buildcraft slash other stuff floor. This is where I make my steel and stuff. I haven't automated that yet, but this is all set up, applied Energistics network stuff, um, pulverizers, which have all my pulverizing recipes, coal dust, gold, sand from cobblestone. Um, this one's got diamond dust, copper, silver, tin, and iron. It's not the fastest setup, but it gets me extra stuff as well, so I use it. I need a separate rolling machine for every recipe, so rolling machines for mixed metal ingots, as well as the iridium alloy ingots, which I need for iridium plates. Brass, or bronze, I'm sorry. Don't actually need that anymore. So that's this floor here. The next floor down, this is where I encode my patterns. This is my wireless transmitter. This sends a signal to my wireless access terminal here. I just carry around with me. It's basically a chest that you carry with you, and you don't have to put it down. And it has everything you have in it. It's very, very, very handy. This here is an energy bridge. This is what changes. I didn't move that, did I? Good. This changes one energy to another kind. So this is EU being pumped into here. IC2 energy, low voltage, getting about 0 to 7 EU a tick right now because I'm running a bunch of stuff on it. And then it gets sent up into here, in this energy bridge, and then back up into this one, which is the Buildcraft one. See, Buildcraft is pumping out 0 per tick because I have nothing in here that I need. I'm not running anything up here right now. And then down here on the first floor is, again, my IC2 stuff. So I've got an industrial grinder, which isn't hooked up to the network because I don't need it. And rotary macerator, it's always on, uses about a EU per tick. Same with these induction furnaces, 1 EU a tick. But because I have them on all the time, it's immediately fast. I don't have to wait for it to heat up, so it's nice. Extractor's not hooked up, but I have a singularity compressor here, and it's always on. Same thing as the rotary macerator and the induction furnaces, super fast. And then I have over here the industrial blast furnace, which doesn't have the energy to complete its task right now because I unplugged it. So I could have this electrolyzer running. Right now I'm making a bunch of titanium. I don't have enough power to run both at the same time yet. It's making titanium dust or beryllium in here. This is making iridium ingots, dense copper plates, carbon plates, and advanced alloy. And it'll soon also be making lapis blocks for our storage, energy storage. Implosion compressor. It sends ITNT, industrial TNT, into it. So whenever I need to make iridium plates, I can do that. It takes an iridium ingot and just throws it in here. This makes iridium ingots, yes, not iridium plates. Anyway, this is the implosion compressor. If you didn't see that. All right, I think that's the grand tour. This here is just a crafting monitor. It shows what's currently being crafted. 48 tiny piles of titanium dust, which is just how much I need at the moment. This here is hooked up to my spawners, my witch spawner and my slime spawner if I ever run out of gunpowder or slime. I've got plenty of slime. Gunpowder, I've got plenty of that. Those are the other things I'm actually using a lot of. So yeah, that's the whole setup. And I'm sorry I don't have more for you today, but I started getting all this set up and then I realized it's just gonna change. So what I might as well do is just wait. I guess just collect all the materials, and I'll probably still build it, but I want to know if there's like something I need to prepare for, like if I need to build it a certain way so that I can change it later. I want to be able to use the same place for both machines. I haven't heard too much about it or read too much about it yet, but I do know that it's cheaper, but it takes more machines and different machines. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna work it, but that's that. I'm gonna include some clips I recorded before this. The one-click fusion reactor is pretty cool, so I'll show you that, and that will be that. If you would like to join me tonight, I'm gonna live stream a little bit. We may just be kind of talking about what we're gonna do with this fusion reactor, this next generation fusion reactor. We might build the place for it. Hopefully by then I'll have researched enough to know what exactly is required for it. So we might build a big little house for it. Big little over here. Oh, squid actually needs some ink sac. No, I don't. We'll build a little house for it over here, and there's also something called a DSU. I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. SU. LESU. Yes. An LESU is basically I can take these blocks here that are made with lapis, and like I was saying, I was going to have the compressor do lapis and electronic circuits, and the more of them you have, the more energy it can store. So that'll be our storage tower, and we won't have to run our fusion reactor all the time. I'll just do it for a set number of cycles, and then after that, I've got plenty of lapis in there. You can see. After a set number of cycles, it'll turn off, and we'll run off that energy for a while, and then start again. And then we can get rid of these crazy blaze rods, which aren't the best. Down here, oh, I also have down here industrial centrifuges pumping tin and copper and tiny piles of tungsten. This is my liquid tesseract that takes lava from the nether. So, alright, well, that's everything. So, again, I'm sorry I didn't have the fusion reactor ready for you guys. My time is limited, and then with this sudden realization that it's not going to be useful for very long, I want to build it so that I don't have to worry too much about changing it later. So I want to build it right the first time and then just transfer it over to the new setup. So that's that. Join me tonight for the live stream. Here's some clips from earlier. It's just really short. Ignore all these, but up here, this means it's fusion reactor time. Here we go. So you want to see how easy it is to make a fusion reactor in Applied Energistics? As easy as one. Oh, get up there. 2. These are all my things. Fusion reactor, there we go. And search for fusion reactor 3. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see how long it takes. Go downstairs, check the progress. That's all the stuff it's making. Looks like it'll be a couple minutes. It's got to make every single one of these things. And we're back. It's done. Fusion reactor. We have 1 fusion reactor. Check that out. Wasn't that easy? I've got a few more parts to build. I'm going to go ahead and build those. Children are awake again. Not the best recording time anyway. And I'll be back once I have all the materials we need for the fusion reactor and its components. Infuser. Nope, don't need that. Alright, we'll be back.